Well, do you have a curio cabinet? Your granny probably did, but they're still very relevant today, and they can be used all over the home. Let's check in with designer Sabrina Smelko now. Okay, Sabrina, we have a picture of the traditional curio cabinet used to display decorative elements. See, that looks familiar. But you can take that idea and you can use it now. You can use it in a modern way, and you can take it and put it all around the house.
Yeah, there's a curio cabinet comeback, I would say. And so this is probably the most traditional use for decorating, you know, all of your objects. Maybe you have a collection. Because I feel like more and more people want to fill their houses with things of meaning, from travel, souvenirs, gifts from friends. So this is the most traditional use. You're putting them on display, but what I love about a curio is it's all glass. So it almost isn't furniture. You just see all of your beautiful collections, and it can kind of just sit back, the light goes through, and you don't have to worry about dust.
That's a very important thing.
Very true.
But if you do need to worry about it, look at my earrings.
There we go, you got some
Double dusted.
I got this too.
Right?
You can do a little
get in there. That is so good. And I like the fact that every single curio cabinet you're going to see has been edited.
Yes.
So you don't just throw everything in here.
No.
Just the things you really want.
Totally. Single use. So this one over here, I've styled for an office.
Oh, lovely.
I think there's something about it. I mean, even just the kind of pocket door look, the little hardware. I love that it's set a little bit lower, so you could put a floating shelf or some great art above.
Nice.
And then hold all of your office supplies, your books, maybe things you don't need every single day.
Right.
Like maybe not your stapler, but any files or favorite books or things that you can kind of shove away, and it still looks great, and it's good storage.
So a beautiful piece of furniture in a place you wouldn't have expected it, because it's in your office. It makes everything look gorgeous, and for your messy stuff, you have baskets.
Exactly.
That is great.
Totally something about glass that whenever you put something behind it, it looks a little more special.
Yes.
It elevates it, right?
It does.
I mean, you can put an old sock in there, and it'll look better than an old sock on the ground.
Absolutely. Okay, this one's beautiful. I like the dark wood.
Yes. These three are actually all from IKEA.
Oh, nice.
So this is the third from IKEA, and I've styled it for more of a bedroom.
Nice.
So for anything that might be awkward to put in a closet, like maybe nice reading socks or your favorite books or candles, you wouldn't necessarily put them in a chest of drawers or a dresser.
That's right.
But I think two of these, like flanking a bed, would look so beautiful, and they're nice and narrow. It's still glass, so you're still going to get the light reflecting through.
Right.
But all of the things that make your bedroom feel like an escape. You know, like your favorite perfumes, you can feel pretty, maybe some jewelry and some cute baskets, all of your cozy blankets for the winter time, some chunky sweaters. Anything that might be awkward in a closet, this would be a great use for in a bedroom.
So this is perfect in a bedroom. I mean, if you had the space and you had a monster bathroom, this would be great.
Absolutely.
Because it's it's beautiful to be able to have everything within reach and displayed there so gorgeously.
Yeah, and in a bathroom as well, you wouldn't have to worry about moisture as much. Like, it's kind of like a little linen closet.
Exactly.
That's a good idea. Look at you, Tracy.
Well, you know,
not bad at all.
Just thinking. Okay, so I love this one. Is this two put together, or is this one?
This is actually two, and I chose it for a reason, because a lot of them do have the beveled bottom so that you couldn't butt them up against each other. But I think this would be such a great use in like a large hallway or an entryway, almost in place of like a console table.
Yes.
Yeah, so you get some added storage, right? It's not just a surface. You could still throw your keys and your change up here.
Yeah.
But you have baskets for like mitts, scarves. If you have a nice shoe collection, you can always put it on display.
Absolutely.
Good for you.
Yes, yes. There's never enough room for the shoes, let me tell you.
Not. Just make sure they're clean before you put them in.
That's right. Mitts, scarves, you've got your glasses there. You can throw your keys there on the tray. And you've got, you know, hopefully you don't have this completely cluttered with all the kids' homework.
Exactly.
But it could be a good filing system as well, so that you grab stuff on your way out the door.
Totally.
Maybe put a mirror over top.
That would be a great idea. Or little hooks. You know, you can put your keys on the hooks. Because it's still low, it's still a little lower profile. It's kind of clean, sleek. Once again, it's still glass on the sides. So you get the light filtering through. It doesn't feel like a boxy, clunky piece of furniture.
It's true, but I love the fact that it's got the wood there.
I know, isn't it beautiful?
And on the shelving. The other thing I would say is, if you are going to be having it in a hallway or a foyer, you've got to think about depth.
Yes.
Because a lot of us don't have a ton of space, depth, and this would probably work, you know, butted right up against the wall.
Yeah, it's only it's about a foot and a little bit.
A foot and a bit.
You can afford a foot and a little bit.
You can afford a little foot.